All right, I'll give you one guess as to where I am right now. You probably won't guess it. I'm at Woolly Mammoth in Andersonville, where they sell very unique items, like this sauna from 1960. See, all you do is put yourself in here, put some water at the bottom, close it up, and you have your own personal steam room, which I think would be perfect for Chicago's winters.
Most people come in here, I think, probably out of curiosity. They see a conglomeration of bizarre things and they're like, what is that? What is in there? We always have stuff out on the sidewalks, purposefully to draw people in.
If you're looking for something rare, something odd, or simply something to put a smile on your face, Woolly Mammoth on the north side is definitely a spot to check out. Among the mecca of antique and designer shops in Andersonville, this new antique oddities and resale store on Foster Avenue is what the owners call a curiosity cabinet of treasures from the Victorian era to the 1980s.
What we're doing here is curating a shop. So this is kind of our ever-evolving, changing art installation. How we find this stuff is really a challenge. It's a hunt. Auctions, attics, basements, barns, whatever we can find.
We put so much thought into everything that goes in here and we just handpick everything. We hope that people see that you can bring more unusual items to decorate with. So if you want something that really gets attention, this is the store to find it in.
They also make their own artwork from items they find. Meet Harris, a combination of a tortoise and a hare.
Once you find these objects, you kind of devise a purpose for them and put them all together.
Their specialty is taxidermy, a niche they say hasn't been brought to Andersonville until now.
Taxidermy is not just for country hunters. It can be a great piece that you can put in your loft or a great piece that you can put in your apartment, and the animals can fit right in.
Adam and Sky say the best part of collecting all of these items is there's something here for everyone, no matter how old they are.
Little kids love to come in this shop, and they freak out and play with the dinosaurs, or they read all our little vintage kids books. We get the 20-somethings in here, the hipster crowds. We have the belt buckles, we have some cool vintage clothes. I sell LPs and records. You get 30-somethings that buy in their first house and they want to decorate. People 40s, 50s, 60s. Everybody in here can find something in there they can identify with. We've literally had people take a cab from the nursing home, and they just love it.
With our curiosity getting the best of us, we went on a quest to see what we could find.
This is a purse made completely of woven cigarette packs. Who made this was a prisoner for his girlfriend. Talk about somebody with a lot of time on their hands. That's really one of a kind.
How much is something like that?
Oh, this guy goes for $125, which I think is a steal, which is probably how he got into prison to begin with, right?
This is a quilt from the 1933 Chicago World's Fair. Any Chicago World's Fair item is super rare to get because everybody hangs on to them.
It's a replica, the famous leg lamp from the Christmas Story that the mother accidentally breaks. It's a big hit. This thing actually was in my parents' picture window. They live in rural Wisconsin. I saw people stop, pull over in the middle of the country and take pictures of it. $250 and you can take it home.
This right here is close to my heart because I have not seen a Cabbage Patch Kid in a very long time. And so this brings back something, you know, from my childhood and kind of makes me really happy.
It brings out the nostalgia for you, like, I had this when I was little.
You know what this is?
Let me take a guess.
Take a guess.
An animal cage?
No,
a bird cage?
no.
Is it some kind of torture device? It is?
No, it's not. I was kidding.
Okay.
It's actually a chimney sweep. You lower this down into the chimney, and I'm assuming once you get down near the bottom, give it a little yank, and then you pull it back up, and it just sort of sweeps out the chimney.
Look at his claws.
Oh man, those are fierce.
Yeah, so a lot of people have gone by him thinking he was a wolverine or a badger because you just don't see skunks. Who wants to see a skunk up close?
I'm kind of forced to right now.
I'm sorry.
I'll hold him though.
Sure.
I mean, he's already here. Oh,
See,
God.
his name is Cameron.
Cameron the skunk. Meet
And-
Cameron. This price tag $385. So is that about normal?
Yeah, if not under. Age can either make them more or less valuable depending on the condition that they're in. So it's generally a few $100s to make them anyway.
It's a half naked, half person.
Yeah, you could put anything on it.
I found a flask. Show up to your next party with this thing. You'll definitely be the life of the party.
Among all these rarities, not everything is for sale, including the oldest item here, a dinosaur bone, and this little fellow.
It's a real octopus that I had given Sky for a birthday present because she likes octopi. Is that?
Octopi. That sounds right.
Sounds delicious, doesn't it?
Yes.
Octopi with a little a la mode, maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
I got them from a specimen supply company. It acquired some sentimental value, so it's here just as an oddity.
Adam's favorite discovery of late is this video game from 1980. Recognize it?
This is called Space Firebird, made by Nintendo. I had it totally reconditioned. I found it on Craigslist. Didn't work though, that was the catch. We're asking $900 for it, and it works great. And it's very, very similar to the game Galaga. You can have at it.
All right, I hope you don't mind. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna hang out.
we'll do what you gotta do. Don't forget to shoot.
So if you want to snap up something interesting, it may just be your destiny to stop in.
There's things in here that I've picked up, years ago and always thought, oh man, this is great. I don't know what it's for yet, but it'll be good for something. And now I'm realizing that maybe I picked that up just to pass it along to somebody else.
There's things that have this genuineness to them and that we're trying to give that to people, so we hope that that's obvious.